look crazy.
All right, we on.
Oh,
All right, yo, what it do? What it do? It's your boy GC. This is That Talk, episode 31. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all my subscribers, everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to the gang, the family. This is a special episode because we got not just a special guest, we got a new member of the family, of the That Talk family. So I just want y'all to give a round of applause, or wherever you at. If you at home, give a shout out to Lady. We got Lady on the show. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lady, for coming on the show. Thank you for being part of That Talk and what we building. We making history. I appreciate you. And let's tell the people about you though. What's your name? I mean, everything else about you, like where you from, and
Well, first, thank you for having me, and even because we've been talking back and forth about it, but now we really doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So I go by Lady, but my real name is Aaliyah. I am, I guess, an aspiring model. I'm not really fully out there yet, but I'm almost there. Y'all gonna see me.
Yeah.
I am now a new co-host of That Talk, and that's really what I'm doing so far now.
So I appreciate you for even giving me the time. You know what I mean? Just to chop it up with me. Just pick my brain. I pick your brain. Us just share our thoughts and let people, experience our vibe. So I appreciate you for that, for allowing to open yourself up to the world, to the entertainment world, because a lot of people shy to do this stuff. Like a lot of people don't really want to do this, or they scared to. So
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little bit shy, but I'm like, I still got things to say, and people need to hear me. So
yeah, and you got guts though. You still got guts to come up here, even though you feel like that, and test it out. So I got nothing but respect for you. So realistically, we've been talking behind the scenes of what we was pretty much going to talk about, how we was going to run it. I feel like the best thing I feel like the most relatable thing to talk about right now that I feel like both genders can relate to is the relationships. I feel like that's something that's talked about nowadays. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to relationships, especially now in our generation and how it's going. So
that's real. So I'm gonna just start it off. I got some questions and stuff. I'm gonna just ask you to get your take. I'll get my opinion on it. So we're gonna go from there. I want to ask you why do you think people cheat?
Okay, so I feel like from a female's perspective, if a female cheats, is because something is lacking in the relationship. She's missing something that she finds in somebody else. Because usually when a female cheat, it's emotional. It's not really, because I just want to go have sex with him, because why not? It's usually emotional. Like, usually you missing something in what you're in, and you're like, I found that with this guy. So, like, I'm going to just slide over here real quick.
So you agree with when they say when women cheat, y'all actually cheat with people that you actually like. Yeah, y'all do it with people you actually like you see a future with. You're not doing it with somebody you know what I'm saying? Like, is it
okay? So it depends, for real. It depends on the atmosphere, and it depends on the situation. Because I know for some people, they just get drunk and they just go home with somebody because they drunk. Feel me? Right. And you cheat that way. But then if it's something more serious, because there's like a variety of reasons for a female to cheat. It just depends, I guess, on the situation and the atmosphere and what's going on and who she's around. Because I don't know. It's emotional, and it's the atmosphere and what's going on. Because, like, I don't know how to describe it, really. It's just, it depends.
This generation ain't no love.
So you kind of gave me a little bit of semi, like, why people cheat and why women kind of cheat, because you're a woman. So you kind of speak, I can see that. So me, I can speak from a man perspective. I feel like why, like, men cheat and people cheat. I think.
Yeah, that I need to know. I need to know why men cheat, even though the woman is good to them.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I was a teenager, I cheated on my high school sweetheart.
Just cause?
No, it was because I was a little boy and I didn't know how to handle shit the right way. I didn't know how to like be real with certain shit and handle shit like a man. So you know what I mean?
Okay.
I felt like I had to do shit in just a little boy way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not communicating thoroughly on shit, and you know what I mean? Just, you know, the little boy shit. But I had to grow up. But I personally feel like, see, I don't cheat, so I'm gonna just speak on people that I feel like why they cheat, because I know people who do. But
yeah, I have cheated, but I don't consider myself a cheater. That's not something I would like continuously do.
Yeah.
And when I did do it, my conscience fucked me up. Like,
Yeah,
I was in my head just battling, like, nah, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. I just feel like, you know, men cheat, you know, off of the strength of sometimes when they say it's in our nature to a certain extent is I'm not gonna say it's in our nature. I just feel like if you're not secure with what you got, you're gonna always be looking for more. So it's like if you with somebody and it's like they're not you, if the man probably don't feel like that person is giving them everything, even if that person probably is giving them, and I'm speaking from how a man probably thinks. I'm not saying like everybody. I feel like when a man does it, some people are just, you know, selfish. Some people selfish. They want it all. They want the chick at home. They want the chicks in the road. You know what I mean? Some men, it be situations. You know, I've seen it all. So I personally feel like it be. Um, I think men cheat more off of lust. I think it's way more off of lust. It's a lust thing more with men. Like,
but okay, so then I don't really want to put myself out there because I don't really do nothing like that no more. But like,
yeah.
I was married. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whatever he wanted to do, I was willing to try it. So it's like, why are you going to shorty down the hall? Like, what's going on? Like, I cook, I clean, I make sure we have everything we need. I was a good wife. I was what a wife was supposed to be. Feel me? I feel like. But then again, it's like he's still.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, is that a lust thing? Because it's like, what you want to do? I want to do whatever you want to do. So like, why are you going over there?
I like I said, I take it back from just people being, you know, greedy. People just being greedy. They just wanting, you know, just they wanting more than what they got. You know what I'm saying? Not being satisfied with what they got. It's like a lot of people just not satisfied. You know what they say? Some people is never satisfied. That really is true. I feel like some people, you can have it all. You can have a woman at home, a man at home, whatever, do it all. You know what I'm saying? I know guys, good dudes who get cheated.
Yeah, I've heard stories from good guys
Yeah.
too, and it just breaks my heart because I'm like, dang, you did all of that for her, and she did you like that?
Yeah,
What's wrong with her?
Yeah, it's real. So I think it just all boils to the people in the situation sometimes. But I don't know. To that same, before I get to the next thing, I want to say, who do you feel cheats more, men or women? Yeah.
Dang, that's tough because I ain't even gonna lie. I know some grimy females that just don't care.
Yeah,
like,
if I fuck your mother, your father, your grandmother, your
aunt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, but that's tough. I feel like
both.
It's like neck and neck for real.
If you had to put it between 100%, you know, like 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, like how would it be if you had to put it like that?
60-40.
So who is who though?
Men, I feel like are 60.
Oh,
I feel like women is 40. No, you don't agree? I'm wrong.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hell no.
I think
women cheat more?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think y'all smarter.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Y'all smart.
While you sleep.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not saying that I'm proud of this because I'm not. It was really grimy and it was low key really fucked up.
Talk your shit.
But I had damn.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, listen, we're gonna be real. You right. We're gonna be real. Fuck it. I did what I did and it was fucked up and she knows about it. So fuck it. Right? I had cheated on my ex-girlfriend, but I had her pick me up from the nigga's house.
Yeah, that's wild.
I know. I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of it at all.
Yo, y'all.
Y'all can't have me in the background doing a podcast.
Yo, like yeah, you gotta.
Nah, we did.
I really do. I'm about to go to the store.
I like this.
Now I was gonna tell you, I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna mind if she's here, but I'm like,
No,
he might ask you for input anyway.
Oh yeah, so let me take this over real quick. Put my suits in here. Come on, I just not done.
Nah, you good. You if you want to say something, come in the camera. That's what
we don't have a little extra special guest.
Yeah, no, we can do that.
I go by Brimmy. Let me tell you something.
Wait, what's your name? So first, what's your name? Tell the people what's your name first.
My name is Brim.
Okay, Brim.
Yes.
That's what you go by?
Yes, that's what I go by.
Okay.
I feel like it's a 50-50 with what was your question? Between guys and females, like Gucci more. For the simple fact that like a guy, if he's not happy at home, he's gonna go and do whatever the fuck he want, regardless. Like a nigga gonna be a nigga. But then it takes for a female to see or to like it's different. A guy can just go. A female takes like confirm or gotta go through the phone or gotta have proof, like actually proof that her niggas out there, doing the dirty, because all females, my instant which is true, because I'm a female too. Our instincts be right, but then it's like at the end of the day, it could be like, sometimes wrong, or sometimes you just with God, because the nigga, because you done did something, or you feel like, this nigga look too good, or he always going, he got to be doing something. Where at the end of the day, it leads to her to remove herself from her relationship by talking to somebody that she feels that's gonna give her that time in that day.
So you feel naturally men cheat more. You just feel like naturally.
No, not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm bisexual, so I feel like it's a 50-50 thing, because these bitches ain't shit either, and I ain't shit. And I feel like I can turn that shit off and turn that shit on.
That's real as a bitch. That's real as a. So everybody that's watching, that's coming from a woman. She's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's real as shit. You know what I mean? Ain't no fake.
Like, Shorty told y'all she ain't shit. You heard?
That's you can't be mad at
her. So don't talk to me. Don't date me. Don't hit me up. I'm one of them.
Nah, I respect your honesty though. Real talk. I really respect it though. Damn. I personally feel like, I ain't gonna lie. It's not I'm not saying I feel like women cheat more because I want to say that. I'm saying it because y'all smarter than us, man. Like, literally, women are literally smarter than men, bro. Like, when it comes to like shit like that, like,
cause like not to cut you off.
Hold on, y'all have us hooping with the nigga. We'll be working with that nigga. He'd be a nigga he be at the studio with us. This nigga be the nigga at the. It be like y'all so slick that we don't even know that we done shook this nigga hand way before. Like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Damn, that's a fact. I totally agree with you. Not to cut you off, and another thing too before I forget what I want to say is that y'all like what people gotta understand now is like time is changing. And now we in a generation where that is for self. And then if it's not for self, it's for my really loved ones that I like, people actually talk to on an everyday basis, actually, bond with on an everyday basis. And it's not like I feel like everybody following it's a trend too, if you really think about it, because back in the days, like I'm gonna say like in the 80s or like the 90s or whatever, because I'm a 90s baby, like genuinely like love, like somebody saying that they love you was genuinely more than saying now, because now you could tell somebody that you love them and it's like fuck you the next day, you feel me? And like people actually stand on what they say and what they feel out their mouth, you feel me?
Nah, you right. I understand where you're coming from though.
So it's all because the society, like there's a society, like the whole generation, like at the end of the day, then you got to think about at the end of the day, we have social media now. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say guys, I'm not gonna sit here and say females, like we all on the media, like at the end of the day, it's porn stars, it's women that's getting they ass and they titties done, it's bitches that's modeling that look good, like at the end of the day. And I'm pretty sure like niggas be in a DM just like as well as females too, vice versa at the end of the day. But
nah, you spin facts though. You spin facts though. That's real as a bitch. Anybody with knowledge know what you talking about. You spitting facts though. That's real.
I'm not gonna sit here lie. I learned my lessons from like I got 2 baby fathers and type shit that eyes, and like they told me a lesson at the end of the day. One told me at the end of the day, don't never trust a nigga, whatever he's saying, like out their mouth, because at the end of the day, the same way I can sit here and tell you whatever I'm doing or how I'm doing it, but then go outside and do something else, then that's just that. And ever since he told me that, like I think I just been running with certain shit. But most I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. A lot of guys lay down with these females, not knowing that OGP at the end of the day, just like y'all studying the female, we studying y'all guys too at the end of the day. So we know when y'all telling the truth, y'all know when we telling the truth. If you really putting your energy and your like yourself into that person, they gonna know when you doing something. And that's what like blows my stuff. Why put yourself, your time and your energy into that person to also have your cake and eat it too?
Yeah, nah, I see what you mean though. That's
Now
really,
we in a generation where niggas wanna and females just wanna drink and have a sneaky link. So it's not really no like love. It's just, oh yeah, it's a possibility that the female get pregnant and she end up keeping the baby, and that's the stand. That's what's going on now, and the shit is whack. It's whack because it's genuine people that's out there. I'm one of them. I ain't shit, but I'm one of them genuine people. Genuinely, if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you. If I got you next to me, because I don't have a lot of people next to me, I'm fucking with you. So
you ain't no, but you ain't no snake though. Like you don't.
I don't snake though. It's just
no, because how you don't even know me, and you said what you just said to me. So you got to be real. You got to be.
Yeah, I'm real. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna say what it is and what it is, and at the end of the day, because I went through it. Like at the end of the day, I experienced it. I walked them shoes at the end of the day, so I can't sit here and talk if I didn't walk them shoes. You can't, like, a lot of people sit here and ask questions or like speak on shit that they never been through. They just going through what the next person went through. You feel me? You gotta actually walk the shoes to know how that shit fucking felt. On both sides, you gotta be on the good side and on the bad side. Now I'm on my bad side because I've been like, not dog, but at the end of the day, I felt like I wasn't treated right as my thing at the end of the day. And I'm not just blaming, oh yeah, it was the niggas at the end of the day. I'm blaming me too, because at the end of the day, communication is the first thing when it comes down in a relationship. When it comes down to anybody, if you don't communicate, it's not gonna get far. You want to shut down.
So that's a question for both of y'all. What's the main components in the relationship to keep a good relationship? What's the main components that you know what I'm saying? Like the main things. She said communication. That's one.
Sex?
Nah, that's not really important.
Yes, it is. Because I need my night. If I'm not going to get my nut from you, I'm going to get something from myself.
Intimacy is important, not sex. Intimacy, okay?
Yeah.
Intimacy,
okay.
Not sex.
Okay, so communication, intimacy,
trust.
Nah, I want loyalty. I want communication and loyalty.
I mean, that's four loyalty. Respect. So we got communication,
facts, respect, because I don't know what you think we're gonna be together and you just talk to me and treat me any kind of way. No, baby.
I'm not gonna lie. Communication, loyalty, and respect. Those are first three. Like at the end of the day, because if you don't got them first three, you go fuck off. No disrespect.
What about
loyalty, respect, communication?
Everything else is irrelevant because you can always get a night. Go, come on, like you can't say intimacy because you can really not have sex for 6 months, 7 months, and the first piece of
10 months down, baby.
Whatever piece of meat that you get or whatever like piece of meat the rice first get, nigga, that's gonna be like, oh my god, that's gonna be everything. So you can't say intimacy. You can have you can fuck right then and there and it be everything. And at the end of the day, just meeting a person.
That's when I think about there's a difference.
But like if you didn't have sex for a while and it be females and guys that that hold their shit when they have sex, it's like that it be that everything. I'm not saying that they giving it to them, but it automatically sometimes be that.
That's okay. I'm not saying you wrong. It might be everything, but it's not intimacy.
You're right. You're right.
It might be the greatest nut I ever had in 15 years.
I'm gonna be real with you.
It's not intimacy.
I could fuck all day. I could fuck a million chicks and not show no type of love. I could literally like cold show.
As a female, can she do that though?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, I've done it.
But y'all, and I feel like y'all fall for this shit quick though. Y'all fuck it up quicker though. Y'all could do it, but y'all fuck it up quicker. Y'all fuck it up.
It depends, because if you keep fucking with the nigga, you gonna catch some type of feeling.
But what females right there gonna fuck every nigga though? But hold. Not to say that it's not females that's like that, or it's not females out there, because at the end of the day, we all females. We're not going to sit there and say, oh yeah, I'm fucking 10 niggas. At the end of the day, you just got to get caught fucking 10 niggas. Every female gonna say, but my whole thing is at the end of the day, if you is fucking one nigga at the end of the day, yes, you gonna fall for that nigga.
Nah,
I burned you.
I was moving my bracelet then.
All right, so do y'all believe you could be friends with your ex?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can.
While you in a relationship?
While I'm in a relationship? No.
Yes.
Nah, not me.
Nah, I'm gonna say no on that one. I'm
gonna say no.
I'm friends with the majority of my exes, and I was still with my husband.
That's why
and it
wasn't
right
now.
No, that's not why I'm single.
What is?
If you want to get into that, we could get into that. But
what's
no,
your
baby.
definition of a friend though? Like, what is your definition of a friend, of a male friend?
To tell him anything and everything.
To be honest, I only okay. So dang.
Y'all going on?
All right, hold on. I gotta bring it back.
I got one person that's everything too because I gotta
bring it back.
I know that he's not gonna say nothing, no matter if we then curse each other out today, tomorrow. I'm gonna hold his secrets down to the grave, and he's gonna hold mine down. It's only one person.
Is you gonna fuck him?
That's the problem right there. I avoid it. I avoid it.
No, wait. So
like,
you not?
I slipped up. Yeah, we both did. We slipped up. Like after, yes, we did. We slipped up.
All right, so
this is why I say no.
Cause I'm not gonna ever sit here like when a nigga know that you got good pussy, it's hard, you know. And a dick.
No.
Nah, bro, you gonna get us kicked off of YouTube, my nigga.
Sorry.
Nah, we need this though, cause people gonna be watching this shit, so we need this.
You gonna get kicked off of YouTube, bro?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm a nigga, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not mature enough in my life right now to have female friends.
I'm mature enough.
Like, if I'm in a relationship,
I just keep them as a distance. Yeah, keep them as a distance.
Nah, because I know myself. I know me. So it's
so
like
you're not faithful at all.
No, I'm faithful. See, if I'm single, I could do whatever I want. But see, when I'm in a relationship, I'm focused on the person. So it'd be like,
okay, so are you single right now?
Yeah.
But you still don't trust yourself around your exes, even though you can do what you want?
I mean, if I'm around my exes, you know what time. We pretty much, you know what time.
Baby.
Like I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like I'm gonna just keep it real with you. If I'm around anybody that ex or whatever, like we ain't watching no cartoons and no shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
why not? I watch cartoons.
You stupid.
I watch cartoons with my exes.
Nah, but
like, I'm not gonna sit here. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I like genuine niggas that can be around me without thinking about a sex or a fuck or whatever.
Nah,
you know, guys do slip up. You know, when they mix their asses, or females do slip up at the end of the day. But I love a nigga that can hold it down, like, or some shit. Like, I know what you got between your legs, and you know what I got between my legs, but we had that already. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, for anything being that like by itself, we keep coming connect next to each other. Like, we have to respect that. Like, at the end of the, you know.
I feel that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I would never have sex with my ex-husband again, ever.
So that's like an ex. You would like that's the ex. You'd be like, nah.
I'm good. I mean, it was fire and amazing and all of that. I gotta give the nigga his props, feel me, while we was married. But I
don't sleep with my baby fathers.
You said, huh?
I don't sleep with like my baby fathers. Like I feel like that's a no blow.
Did that come to an end? Did it come to it? Because I mean,
that's a good question.
Did it come to an end?
I'm be honest with my first baby father. I still got half from him.
See, that's why I asked that. You see, I'm a baby father. I got 2 kids. I mean, 1 baby mom, 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? I know that life. You know what I'm saying? I've been that dude. I've been the baby father that, you know what I'm saying? Me and my shorty break up. We still talking to each other like that. Like, I've been that man. I've been that person. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm at a point now, though, where it's like, you know, I don't dibble and dabble with stuff like that.
I don't like the dabble and dabble. It felt good when you only, like, fucking with one person, like that ass, and then it also feel good for my end, and I'm speaking for myself right now. It also feel good when you haven't been touched either. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, no, you know, we could tell, dude. Some people that know you know, pay attention to the body. We know what's up. But I wanted to see how y'all feel about the polygamy, like how y'all feel about that. Look, the polygamy relationships, like, you know, 3 people to 2 dudes, 1 girl, or 1 girl, 1 dude, 2 girls.
Like, I could do one guy and another female.
You do that?
Like a poly relationship, right?
See, now with me, right? If that's the case, right? If it's gonna be 2 females and 1 guy, she's more so mine than she is his.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like that's my problem is I like females more than I like guys, so I already know that it's not gonna be like what like how I want it to be or how it's supposed to be.
Not no traditional polygamy where he's the head and we're the
no. I'm gonna be fucking her. I'm gonna be fucking
so y'all want a nigga slave? That's what y'all want. Y'all want like a personal man slave. That's what it sounds like.
No,
I do.
Wow.
I do. I want you to watch me sit here while I fuck this bitch and she fuck me. Yeah, I want that. And then when I'm done with her, you can probably join in if I'm still up.
Y'all just
if I have a good night, I'm going to sleep.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. We can all play together. Feel me? We can all play together. That's no issue. But she's mine. She's not yours. She's not yours. She's here for me. And if you want a little bit of playtime with her, if I feel like I wanna let y'all, like he's mine and she's mine. Like I don't know what y'all thought for real. Like
I'm running shit.
So can I give y'all a scenario? I'll give y'all a scenario. Okay, so say if it's a guy, he financially set, making figures, all that, and he come to you like, I want to be with you, all that, but I got a problem where it's like I can't be with one woman, like, but I want you.
Nah, that's okay.
We gotta fuck these bitches together.
Nah, that's okay.
We gotta fuck. I'm fucking the bitches with.
I know. I hear nowadays it's the financial thing that be like. I see it's just no funny. I ain't saying y'all but I just noticed.
I'm fucking the bitches with him.
I can't do it.
I'm gonna fuck the bitches with him. I don't care about the money part. I'm gonna just fuck the bitches with him. Cause if he got money, he getting some bad bitches. So I'm gonna fuck these bitches with you. Let's go. Yeah, I'm riding a boat. I don't care about your funds. Let's not go through hands. Cause I'm gonna take care of myself regardless.
So you want to be happy in the Honda or cry in the Ferrari?
Both.
Nah, you gotta pick one. Happy in the Honda, crying in Ferrari.
I'd rather be happy in the Honda.
I'd rather be happy in the Honda. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, listen, be real. If y'all gonna cry,
I'm being completely real. Niggas that flash their money to me, that's a complete turn off. That I don't. Go. Bye.
Yo, sometimes that's the problem with I'm keeping it a buck. That's the problem with the guys nowadays. They sit there and think that, and then funny, I'm keeping it a buck because I talk to females, and the way how females begin some of these guys, it's ridiculous. I'll be trying to pick it up, but I don't have patience for people at all. So it's like at the end of the day, I don't like guys. So if you flash your money to me, cool, who see your money? Like at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about none of that because the same way you got it, nigga, I'm gonna give mine. So that's how I think.
Right. So I feel like people. When you got money, you taking care of yourself and doing that. That is a plus. So I believe that too. That's like, you know what I mean. So I understand that. I can respect.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Yo, remember what I said earlier? Like certain people can't talk on certain shit unless they walk those shoes. I've been bored. I thought that shit was cute. Like that. Like you feel like you that bitch at the end of the day. But then it comes out the end of the day, you walking around with this shit, but you walking around with the shit dolo. You walking around this shit spending with somebody else with it. That's what it is. So at the end of the day, it's like no funny shit. I'm 29, so it's like I had to like learn and grow into certain shit. Like at the end of the day, it's not always what you see. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. Like everything not what it is. Like you gotta really get to know people inside out. Like at the end of the day, and that could be like fucking lit on the outside, but living at home, it ain't it. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, you right though.
His knots can be like this, but sleeping on a fucking twin size bed. We supposed to be sleeping on that twin size bed together, but you flash your money in the street though. And no funny shit. I'm not going to sit here lie. I didn't talk to niggas like that. I can tell you that. I didn't talk to niggas that have not money with shoes in them. Every sneakers that come out, but sleeping on a twin size bed. And I then walked out because it's like at the end of the day. Like, bro, I'm not here for your money. If I was here for your money, I would have been okay sleeping on this twin size bed with you. I'm not comfortable sleeping on the twin size bed with you and you flashing. It's not adding up. And you probably in mommy crib. That's why you in the fucking come on, like it be shit like that. Like, why are you flashing if you not all the way sanctioned?
Yeah. I mean, shit, I'm not that nigga anyway.
And then we is in a generation where it's the crowd where at the end of the day, bitches don't want a broke nigga. At the end of the day, my whole thing is at the end of the day, if you don't want a broke nigga, take care of yourself, bitch. Take care of your fucking self.
Yo, you funny as hell, man.
Take care of yourself. Hold yourself down at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you wanna let a nigga buy you something at the end of the day, and depending on what type of female you is, you probably not gonna want this shit no more, or you probably gonna still rock it because you probably fucking need it, and that's the only thing that you fucking had. Me, at the end of the day, once you leave, your shit can leave. Even the shit that you bought me. I don't want nothing. I don't want memories. I don't take that shit with you.
I feel that, you know. I definitely feel that. I respect that.
That's to the charger.
So, what y'all feel like be the main causes of breakups nowadays? Like, what y'all feel like be the like
social media?
That I agree with.
Social media,
one of the reasons.
Social media, and I feel like no funny shit. Like the generation we in. Like at the end of the day, if you don't have your ass, your titties done, the Brazilian, the fucking long comb eyelashes, the powder makeup on, you're not it. At the end of the day, and
fuck out of here. I'm it.
Relax. I'm just
niggas is still on my body. I'm it.
If you don't have all that oil, you're not going to keep your nigga as long as you looking like that. You feel me?
Don't ever try to play.
I'm not trying to play you. It's just an example because you don't walk around with makeup and all that shit on your face. So you walk around natural. So and I walk around natural too. So
nah, niggas, real niggas love the natural. Don't let.
Nah. It's like niggas love natural, but it's just saying like at the end of the day, niggas rather have like a little bit of time, or a little bit of clout. It's a clout thing now. Like I'd rather be walking around. I like females, so it's like at the end of the day, I want my bitch to be exotic and bad. So how can I sit here and be two-faced with a nigga like? And you feel me? That's why I'm speaking a lot of shit because it's like no, I'm not a nigga. No, at the end of the day, I'm a full female. But my whole thing is that like at the end of the day, like I like certain shit that niggas like, and that's pussy and certain females.
Okay, I respect that. So So, lady, what you got? You got some points for me? What you got?
What you talking about? I kind of missed that.
You got some points for hit me with them.
Oh, you moved them? Take over.
Hold on, China. Oh, fixer.
Got some questions.
Technical difficulties. Un momento, por favor.
What time is it?
9:15. Okay. We back. All right. So wait, what was the question? I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying, what you got for me? Like, what you want to ask me? What you feel like?
Oh, let me get my book. Let me get my book. Y'all see my book? Look, it's cute, right?
Fire. I like that.
I got it just for this.
Yeah. I had to go buy me some more too.
Yeah, you got some new books?
Yeah, but they ain't like yours though. Yours more.
Yeah, and it got a little clipboard in the front too. It's so fine.
Yeah. Yours killing mine. I'm just regular.
All right, so I remember you was talking about this one. Being submissive to a broke man. Because that kind of ties into a little bit of what I was talking about earlier too.
So
I ain't gonna lie. Most of the niggas I was with was broke, and I was very submissive because I love that nigga at the time. So
nah, I never.
So what you asking me? What you asking me?
Okay, so do you yourself have you ever been a broke nigga that a female submitted to, or do you know niggas that are broke and females is just in love and all over the hills for them?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I never gave nobody opportunity to submit to me, so I can say that. Even my kid's mother, like I love her to death. I got number love for my kid's mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can be beefing. I love for it. You know what I'm saying? That's mother of my kids. I've been with her 7+ years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be real when I say that. I feel like me going through what I went through as my life, trying to become a man and figure out what it is to be a man, certain things. I feel like I'm young. I was young trying to do grown shit. Like I had my oldest was born when I was 17. He's 10 now, and my Yeah, my youngest is 6. So I've been doing this relationship shit since high school, like family shit. I've been a family man kind of since high school, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree with you.
I personally feel like I didn't give her an opportunity to be trying to figure out my shit and doing my fuck ups and shit that I never really gave her an opportunity to submit to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do what I needed to do for her to feel comfortable to submit, if that
Right.
makes sense. Because I know that it ain't just like you would have chick, she was gonna do everything you say. Like, nah, you gotta make a woman feel like, yo, this is what I'm submitting to. I'm submitting to something that's secure, security, which I want. Security, reinsurance, you know what I'm saying? Your affection,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, and if as men,
Appreciation.
you get blinded by the money, it's a lot of, like, I know women who got their own shit that all they want is time. So it's like, and sometimes a motherfucker be trying to do so much and not giving them that, which is free, which is that don't cost money. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the broke thing, it's like if the relationship is based off money, then I don't know. It's like if that submission thing gonna be hard to get through because it's like shit. I don't know. I just feel like I never, like I said, I never gave the women that I actually was in a serious relationship with. I didn't give them a chance though. So that's me being real with it. Like, you know what I mean? That's as real as I could be. Like, I feel like I ain't given the opportunity to do that. Trying to find myself and shit like that. So that's the best I think I can answer that for you.
Okay. From my experience, I feel like whenever I submitted to a broke man, he he gave everything else. So I really, to me, like I stated before, money don't phase me none. So if
Right.
you're slashing your money at me, that's cool, fine, dandy. But how are you gonna treat me? Are you gonna make me feel up when I'm down? Like, are you gonna make me laugh when I feel like I don't even want to be bothered? Like,
Right,
how are
right.
you gonna treat me if I'm having an anxiety attack? Like, feel me?
Yeah.
Like that stuff matters to me. So whenever I feel like I submitted to a broke man, I was always secured in everything else, so that didn't matter to me.
Okay. I get you. I get you.
Except for the one time I was tricked.
Okay.
Yeah, I was definitely tricked. Um, my ex husband, in the beginning, everything was all good, dandy, fine, but it was just, I feel like I've come to the conclusion that it was just a whole plot and plan for him to be better off and then just dip off, because that's what happened.
Like, so like you basically saying like use you for a come up is what you
Yeah.
like to use you for what they feel is gonna help them benefit them for the moment, and then when they feel like it was no use to you, that's when the loyalty stop or the
Yep.
so
That's when all the love stopped. That's when all the going out stopped and all the respect stopped because he started talking to me crazy and all that. Like, it was
so
wild.
back to what she was saying, she was like, you can't. I like what she's saying. It's like it's hard for you to speak on things when you ain't really been through it. I like that because I live by that. So going back to it, what can you tell the people that because there's people that's older than you that's never been married. Can you tell them a little bit of like what is it like being married? Like just give us a glimpse of that. Like in your best way you could. Like what was your experience like being married?
Okay, so my personal experience being married, it was tough. Like, marriage is not something that's easy, and you need to know that you know this person before you make a tie with this person, before you go before the government and the state and of whatever y'all live in, and before God, because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You need to know who this person is for real. Because the man I married, I did not know him for real. I thought I did, but I didn't.
But what if it's because he was good at hiding who he was, who he really was?
He was. He's definitely good at that. And I realized after okay, so y'all want to get into it for real?
Whatever you feel comfortable telling us. It's all
All
about you.
right. So I basically kind of stopped my life for him. Um, I always worked 2 jobs and everything like that. But then once we got together, he was living with his friend, and I kind of just moved in over there because I was like over there a lot. So like I had my stuff there, I showered there, I stayed there a lot during the week, even though I was going to work and stuff.
Right.
So eventually his friend was like, yo, I want my apartment back to myself. Okay, cool, fine, we understood. So then he goes and he's like, yo, we could go into the shelter together and they'll get us an apartment. Made it seem real simple. I've never been in the shelter system. I don't know what the shelter system is like. I didn't know nothing. Okay. He just was like, oh, we could go and they'll help us get an apartment. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that he was in shelters basically the majority of his adult life. I never knew that until after we got married. I knew that. I figured that I found out that he was in a shelter one time, but I didn't know that it was like a regular thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait,
then,
so when he met you, was he was in that pretty much,
no,
right?
okay. So we met in high school.
Oh, okay.
But he had to come to my high school because he was on the run from the city.
Oh, okay.
I went to high school upstate.
Okay.
So, boom, he's like, we can go into the shelter together. I'm like, okay, cool, fine. That sounds like a good plan to me. They're gonna help us get an apartment. That sounds great.
Right. Hell yeah, shit.
Right? So he's like, we go and they're like, oh, you can get a domestic partnership or you have to be married. This man, while we were dating, he put it in my head, like he would always call me wifey. Oh, you're gonna be my wife one day. You're my wife. This is it. Like I don't want nobody else but you. You're it for me. So once that decision came upon, I'm like, okay, so why don't we just get married? Why would we do a domestic partnership if this is how we are already? We basically damn near live together already for almost a year. I know how you are. You know how I am. Like, so we went.
So you feel like y'all, real quick, do you feel like you was at that point? Did you feel like y'all was locked in enough to do that?
Absolutely.
Okay. So that's all.
I thought this was gonna be my life partner for real. Like,
okay.
To the point, like our rings is this is his initial tattooed on my ring finger. Like that's our rings for when we got married.
Oh, that's fire. I've never seen that like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But so it's like, so then we get married. I paid for us to get married. So we get married, we go into the shelter, and then it's just hell. Like it's the worst thing that I've ever been through in my life. And I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. Like to the point where it was a point in time where I slit my wrist. Like I wanted to be done with everything. Like it took me there. Like it was something I was not used to at all. A whole different environment with people that I'm not used to. Like a whole bunch of crackheads, and it's just so like it's crazy. Dope fiends and stuff like that. Like, and I'm used to seeing them on the street, but living close to them, like that's crazy. Like they're next door, like they're in a room next to me. Like it was really crazy. The experiences and shit that I heard and seen and smelled, it's disgusting. Stop laughing. It's not funny.
That's why how you saying it. Like,
cause it's crazy. Like it's really wild. It was crazy. It was stuff that I'm not used to, and I was like, no way. And then we finally got into a place where we was staying there because of COVID, because going through the shelter system, we weren't eligible because we was trying to figure out where we were for a year and all of that. So we had to switch boroughs every 2 weeks. It was just crazy. Like,
oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, and when I say boroughs, like boroughs, bro, they had us in Queens, they had us deep in Brooklyn, they had us all over the place. And these places, some of them was like jail. Like, it's crazy. Like it's so crazy what I went through with this man. Like, and now I think back, and he was like we were sitting in the waiting room. And he was like, yo, you really gonna do this with me? Like, you're gonna stick it out with me? I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't I? We're married. I'm with you. feel me? You my man. I'm with you.
Not about.
Nigga
Yeah.
ends up leaving me in the shelter. He packed all his shit. I come back, all his shit is gone, and my shit is still there.
Nah,
And the
you.
security is like, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on?" This nigga tell them he putting the stuff in storage.
So that nigga just dipped like, nah, that's fucked up, man. That's not even cool, bro. That's sucker shit. That's some sucker shit right there. I don't even
It is
know,
what it
bro.
is.
That that's sucker. That's some sucker shit right there. Like
And I'm
that's
like, yo, you asking me if I'm gonna do this with you? I do this with you. Like I'm with you. Like we're here. Like we're oh, like like I'm doing this with you. We together. Like and you leave me. Like it was just crazy. But it goes back to what I was saying about how you're gonna treat me when I have a panic attack because the night before I had a panic attack. This man calls the ambulance and tells them she's going crazy. I need to come get her. Bro, they're gonna put me in the psych ward when they come get me. Like, why would you do that? And I'm trying to hang up the phone, and he just like choke slams me on the bed, and it was just bad. And I'm already having a panic attack, so I'm already panicking, and he's just choke slamming me. And all I'm trying to do is end the phone and tell him to hang up because just give me like 30 minutes to an hour, and I can calm myself down. But you sitting here screaming at me and it was just crazy.
so
So
so. What did you learn through all that? What you learned?
there was a boatload of stuff that I learned, and I don't even know where to begin with what I learned because I'm not even like I'm grateful for everything that I went through with him because it's like for one, I'm young and I was only with him for 2 years. I'm happy. People are like, "Oh, why did you get married young? Now look, it failed. You're getting a divorce and blah 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 blah." Yes, I'd rather me do this young than for me to be 35 stuck with this man 10 years and not like, "Oh, I can't leave him because we've been together." Nah, I'd rather get this done. Now I don't. Now I know what I don't want. Now I
Yeah.
know how to look for when people aren't who they say they are. And I know that I have to listen to my intuition because there were so many things that I felt and I knew and I had dreams about and I just ignored it because no, I can't have a failed marriage and this is my husband and he loves me and we're gonna get through this and blah 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 blah. Just ignoring everything.
You was confident in
I
you was
was trying to work it out. I was trying to work it out so hard, so
so
hard.
so were you remarried? Were you remarried?
Hold on, I can't. The motorcycles. They so extra over here. Okay, what'd you say?
I was saying, so would you remarry? Oh, tough one, right?
It's tough. That's tough for me right now to even think about because I'm not gonna lie, it kind of traumatized me, and that could honestly bring us into our next point. PTSD from relationships.
Mm.
Yeah, it's real.
And
It's very, very real. It's
what
very,
happened?
very real.
What is something that you suffering with from PTSD from relationship? Like what? Like what is it?
Okay, so I think maybe a week after that happened with my ex husband, where he choke slammed me and all of that, and then he just left, like
Yeah,
ghosted me.
yeah,
Um, a security guard that works at the shelter that we lived in. Obviously, he knows us because we was there for 2 years, and he knows, because he works there.
okay.
He was helping me because I needed to do laundry, so he's like, "Oh, you can use my building or whatever the case is." And I guess he has feelings for me, so he like asked to kiss me, but as he asked to kiss me, he was like going towards me to give me a kiss, and I had a whole panic attack. Like I completely like I couldn't breathe. I just tears and everything was spinning and I'm like, you need to back up. Like you have to get away from me. Like
This is
go
somebody,
in the hallway, go in another room. Like
and this
huh?
after this after the marriage.
Yeah, this is after well technically I'm still married because he's refusing to finish the divorce. I don't even know why, but whatever. But this is after he left. After
Oh, okay. So that's crazy. That's crazy.
Like I had a full blown panic attack, and all he did was try to kiss me.
If I would say I have PTSD, if I would say I would have it, I think it would be like what I would be dealing with. It would be like yes, I think scared to trust people. Opening up.
Yeah, I have that too. It's very,
Or
very tough.
it's like once I done trusted someone for so long and I've done got so used to that person that I'm trusting, when we stop, it's like, yo, we went through so much to get to this point of trust that I don't think I'm willing to go through this with nobody else, because it's not like I don't want to trust nobody. It's that what you gotta go through to get real trust for some people. That I think that's what we don't talk about. It's like what you gotta go
Yeah.
to get to that real trust. Because it's like, okay, I can give you trust until you break it, but it's like real trust is earned. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit is earned over
And
time.
that should take years,
Yeah,
okay? It's not no 3-4 years. Like it takes a decade, maybe and a half for real.
it's
Like
easy. It's easy to lose, but hard to gain back. It's very easy to lose, but it's hard to gain back. Like you can't just gain the same type of trust you have with somebody back. Like, but you can lose that shit quick as hell, though. You can lose it in a flash. Like, so
should be
I think,
gone.
yeah, I think it's trust for me though. I think trust is what I deal with of trusting people. But I'm getting better with it. I feel like you just have to learn to. You got to learn that you can't control everything. Like my trust thing is like not wanting to get cheated on. I think that's just one of the things I just don't want to happen. Like that's something that's like, yo, who wants to get betrayed like that? That's me. But I had to. I'm getting to a point where I have to understand that you got to accept what you can't control. I'm me, but I can't control that. As good as I could be to somebody, they potentially might cheat on me. Still,
Yep.
no matter what you do, like
Yep.
if they want to do it, they gonna do it. And
Yep.
I used to go crazy over that shit. Like, nah, I feel like I can make them not do it by being on their ass, but in actuality, you kind of could push them towards it more. Like,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I learned that too.
so it's like I'm just now learning this shit. It's not nothing I've been new. I'm
It's
just
tough.
learning. Yeah, so that's a good that's good right there. I learned a lot just listening to that, and you know what I'm saying. I relate kind of somewhat to that because I deal with that with the trust thing. I feel that's like a PTSD thing. Like just that's kind of a bad contagious thing where it's like people don't want to be around you if you can't trust them. Like people that, especially people that want to fuck with you and want to actually give you they all. Sometimes you don't been through so much that it's like you can't even accept.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm too scared to accept it. Like I don't want to accept it because I don't know where this shit gonna go. I'm not
For
even trying
real.
to give you that opportunity. I don't even want to give people the opportunity, but
Right, because you give niggas an inch, they take a mile, and I don't got no more miles to give for real. I got like 2.5 miles left before I go crazy, and I'm really not trying to go crazy. So it's like, yo.
Yeah, I like it. But I mean, shit, this we don't pretty much talk about a lot. I mean, if you got something else you want to get into, or is like like, is there anything else? Like you got another point? We can keep going because it's like this shit keep going. But I mean, like we done, as far as relationship wise, we done talked about a good grip of stuff. Let's get to it.
Let me see what else I got here. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we should save these for another day.
Hey,
Because these are some deep ones too.
Yeah, we got some good content in right now. Like we got damn near an hour, 53 minutes.
Yeah.
An hour. I'm about to fucking chop this shit up, be sharing it and all that. I feel like that's a good episode. You know what I mean? Thank you for even incorporating. Tell your friend, thank her.
Yeah, I will. She's in the shower.
Okay,
We
yeah.
finna go in.
And I like that. I'm see. Look, you already making history. You got people engaging and all that. See that. This is why I brought you. This is why I wanted you on because something about your energy. You just I knew
people love me. It's kind of weird sometimes, but
yeah.
it's cool too sometimes. Like
Yeah. Nah, but I fucks with you though. I fucks with you. I like how observant of shit you are. How you know what you know about yourself and you certain about things. I fuck with that and
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Dealing with him, I learned a lot of stuff about me because I'm not gonna lie, I was lost. Ever
Yeah,
since my dad passed, I've been different, and I'm now finally getting back to my old me before he passed. So
good. That's good.
I'm definitely grateful for everything I went through with my ex husband.
That's good. And we got we gonna chop it up some more after I get off. I'm gonna contact you. We gonna talk to what we do. But that's pretty much it. I feel like we pretty much talked about a lot. Shout out again. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning in. If you ain't part of that notification gang, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Hop on, y'all. Get to it.
Hit that bell so you can get all our notifications when we drop, so you can be on our next live, and we going live when y'all on here. So I know y'all gonna see this and watch it, but you can actually be watching us live and comment in and chime in on it with us.
Thanks. We want to talk to y'all too. Hear what y'all
Yeah.
gotta say. Hear
And shout
y'all
out to Lady. Yo, shout out to Lady, man. Shout out to y'all. Give a shout out for Lady, man. Y'all go check her out. I'm gonna leave all her information at the bottom. Y'all go follow her. She modeling. She out here killing the modeling stuff too. So she on the podcast.
Listen, also, we need some male models for this next production I'm in. So, guys, come on, step out. Y'all need to be confident in yourselves because y'all could do it. Big boys too. Holla at me, you heard?
I might get in it though. I was talking to you last time.
I was trying to get you to do it, but you being a little stubborn. I'm gonna get you one day. Watch. We're gonna do a shoot or something together. I'm gonna get you.
We gonna do that. We gonna do that. We gonna talk about that. But Lady, I appreciate you, girl. Thank you for everything. I'm literally gonna hit you after this and contact you about the next episode. What we gonna do. So I'm gonna be talking to you right after this. Shout out to you and shout out to everybody. We're gonna see y'all on the next episode.
Bye, y'all.